better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did. Come again? That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Yo, none of them worry we. RP Heavy D. Pick a style, any beat. We'll take it to any street and pull out the heavy heat. We could squash any beef. Not talking about every beef, so let's make this very brief. Niggas is funny tight, broken their money tight. Shoot you with a gun, got no hands for a bloody fight. You stopped at the stop sign, got popped with a Glock 9. A lot of witnesses there, but who's gonna drop time? They snitched on the capo. A snitch is a sapo. They caught the rat though, and let the black go. Once you shit in the hood, you can't go back, bro. You gotta watch your back or get smoked like tobacco. Asshole.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
What is it?
We got another body.
Where?
457 Aesop Street.
On my way, 763.
Alright, chill for take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did. Never did, never did.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Oh, yeah. Some people tell me I need help because we're going on so early today. It is the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, X, Kick, and the home site, www.brealtv. It's early, I know. But to my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Good morning. It's such a treat.
Good morning. Yes.
Good morning to everyone.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Good morning.
We also have the sideline crew, Bolton Blombo, Bra Bra, the Dominator on the controls on the Starship.
Yo, what up? Yo, I love these mornings.
I like
Right.
mornings.
It's a nice little crispy walk
I feel
in the morning. It's
Yeah,
nice.
right?
Yeah, it's very crispy out there. We got the concentrate king, Callie Blaith.
What to do, people? Good morning.
Guten Morgen. Sorry we're so early today, but you know this recording schedule of ours. It's it's coming down to the wire. We're rounding the corner, and we got to get this shit done. So we had to, Sen's coming in to do parts from, Nevada today. So I had to get the show done early. We're so sorry for the schedule changes from last week to this week. We are so sorry. But yes, it is cold here in California. It's not cold to you East Coasters in the same way that it's cold to us that that were born and raised here, it's fucking cold.
Bro, I brought my bike in the other day in a T-shirt, and it was like 51 degrees. I remember people like, what the fuck are you doing?
This is a breeze for you.
Yeah, but I won't lie. I thought I was cool on the way in. I did it. But the way home, ooh, the second that sun started to go down, oh, bro, hands, everything. Halfway through, my hands were so cold, I could barely hold the grip. So I was like,
You should have stopped somewhere and got a hoodie. And
yeah, it was late, and it's getting dark, and I got to say, man, the eyes are starting to get fucked up at night. Like, I never had problems, but now it's like as soon as it starts getting dark, I can't see nearly as good as I want. So I'm like, just get the fuck home.
That was like Bobo. Like when Bobo, I think, how old are you now? 40,
About 45, almost
45?
46.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was about in his 40s when he started like having trouble seeing the line at night.
Yeah. It's true.
There's
Yeah.
a couple
And-
times.
Go ahead.
No, there's a couple times where we're hanging out with Bobo, like, and we would be somewhere at night, and he'd be like, "Hey, man,
Can't see shit.
would you mind driving?" And I'm
Right.
like, "Yeah, I got it for sure."
And that line, you know, I would imagine for guys like Bobo, like if he did see the line at this point, that shit would put him to sleep because it'd be like hypnotizing.
Anything puts him to-
Anything will put him to sleep. No, but I mean, the light could be hypnotizing,
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
For you don't see it for a minute, and then all of a sudden you see it, you're like, oh shit.
Yep. Noticing TV too at night. Reading, you know, like you never, and now all of a sudden shit is blurry. I'm like, wow. Like,
Oh, it
this
finally
is-
happened
yeah.
for you.
And I always had really, really good eyes. Not like okay, but really good.
Yeah, same
So
here.
when you go from really good to all of a sudden it's like, wait, now I know what they're talking
It
about.
hit me at 48.
Yeah.
I could still see at night, like
Right.
the night driving doesn't bother me. I could still see clearly. I'm like farsighted, I guess
Right.
they call it, right? Where it's like I could see from far.
Yeah.
But right here, oh my God! I could see these though, because these letters are big. See,
Yeah, they help
They're
us
pretty
out
big.
here.
Dom helps us out
They'll help.
making the big fonts, because if it was like the fonts,
Yeah.
the fonts on your phone.
Like the Fonzie.
Yeah, have you
Yeah,
have you
the
guys
fonts.
adjusted? Have you adjusted your phone yet to the bigger font?
Not yet. I'll
Not
be
yet?
there soon, bro, because I'm telling
Yeah.
you those words, like when I'm reading, you know, when you're watching like something on TV, and let's just say they're looking at their cell phone, right?
Right.
Normally, I'd be able to see what's on that
But
cell
yeah,
phone.
now you- yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I got to pause it. I'm like, geez, and it sucks, man. I've never known what it felt like when people are like, I can't see them. I'm like, what do you mean? Now I know. what
I
you mean.
can't. I can't see the lines, B.
For sure.
Yeah, that would be scary driving at night if you couldn't see the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
lines.
Oh, yeah. And especially our cars have
There you
really,
go.
There you go.
Give me
That's what
another-
my parents did.
Give me another 3 years.
Yeah,
I'll probably
that's my
be on that one right there.
I'd be talking shit to my mother when she'd be like, you see this test? I'm like, God damn. Like,
Yeah.
from back there, it's so far and big. But hey, it happens.
That's
what are we
wild.
gonna do?
Dude, yeah. I mean, I haven't got. I mean, I've been wearing glasses since like 24, so it's been
60 years?
Yeah, it's been 85 years since I started wearing readers. No,
So 24.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Do you ever think about the LASIK, or you're not interested?
I got. You know, what's funny is when I was at the radio station in the late 90s, early 2000s, LASIK was doing some promos with the station, and they offered me the free.
Well, they offered you the free gig.
Yeah, they offered me the free, but they were a new company at that point, and they were just starting out. And I said,
Nah.
let me hold off on this, because what if they're like, oh, well, we got something better in like 2-3 years? And then I heard that like if you get LASIK surgery, it only lasts about like 10 years.
And then you got to get another
Oh,
one.
really?
You gotta get
Yeah, that's why I never got it.
Oh.
Because people were like, how come, why don't you just get laser? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'll wear the glasses. I don't give a goddamn. As long as I could. If all I need is the glasses to read,
Right.
and I don't need them for anything else, hell no. I ain't trying to like have nothing.
And when you hear
that
new with eye surgery and lasers, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't want your free eye lasers.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be the test.
I'll pay top dollar when you dial it in.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's why I did. I just was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear these glasses and squint when I look when I'm not reading glasses, because it was bad to a point, because like when I hadn't started the glasses yet, like I was squinting my eyes and coming up to like freeway signs, slowing down. to, like,
Well, yeah, I could imagine.
Squint.
dude, it was horrible.
Yeah.
People in my passenger seat were like, why are you slowing down on the freeway, dude? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
I'm reading
what
the
are you
sign."
doing? I'm reading the sign.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, that's you have to get glasses if you can't read the signs.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just it, because realistically, you get lost anytime. You can't be the one driving.
Nope.
or navigating for the person driving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the person, as they would say in Australia, for the person.
Anybody see the new Chris Rock special? He's got to stand. Not Chris Rock. I'm sorry, Kevin Hart. My bad.
No, I missed
Kevin
it.
Hart. It's pretty good.
Not a
It's
fan.
pretty good. No, see, that's the thing with Kevin Hart. To me, it's he's sometimes either corny or hilarious. You
You're
know what I
right.
mean,
You're
he's
right.
hit or miss. When he hits, he fucking hits. When he doesn't, it's a little often corny. But there were some good highlights. But a lot of things he was talking about was getting older. I think he's my age because by the way he was talking exactly, I think same age. And he was like, after 40, he was like basically explaining. He was like, when you get hurt, you never get back to 100% anymore. Like nothing is that you just get better, but it's never back to where it was, and that is so fucking true. It's like he's like, basically talking about there's always something going on in your body, and it's so true.
Just like Kevin Hart to me, like he does absolutely have some really, really great jokes, but like sometimes the presentation of the delivery where he's like yelling.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I agree 1,000%. That was one of the things why I could not get down with Carlos Mencia. Because when it felt like to me, then when the jokes weren't hitting, he would have to yell the joke to be funny.
Right.
And I cannot hang with that. And Kevin Hart does do that.
Does that.
He's, I agree with Cali Blaze that, like, to me, sometimes he's very funny. And other times he's a little too much.
Yeah.
Like corny too much. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got to say, man, the dude works. Like his work schedule is crazy. I mean, he gets it done. Like I thought Nick Cannon worked, and Nick Cannon does work. Salute to Nick Cannon, by the way. Kevin Hart works.
Yeah,
I think they'd be trying to outwork each other.
Yeah.
Pause. But because those two dudes are into everything.
Did you see the thing they did? The Mark Twain Award for?
Yeah.
Okay,
He deserves it.
Yeah, no, because what's his name? Nick Cannon was in there, and he fucked with him pretty good.
Yeah, they've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, so Nick Cannon came out to do his bit, like he was doing an announcing, and he was like, nobody, basically announcing someone. This man has been in this, and he starts going, Beverly Hills Cop, Raw, naming all the things. Give it up for Eddie Murphy. Everybody fucking roars. Everybody stands up. He's like, man, Eddie Murphy ain't here to see your bitch ass. Like, it was hilarious. He did like 2 more fake ones because supposedly Kevin Hart came on his show and did some shit to try to fuck it up.
Yeah, they're constantly fucking with each other.
Back and forth, but he got him good with that one.
So-
Then he did Angela Bassett, a fake introduction for Angela Bassett. She wasn't there either.
You
That
know,
was pretty good.
there's this it's a mock reality show called Real Men or Real Husbands of
Yes.
Hollywood or some shit. And Kevin Hart and the Nick Cannon, along with Nelly and
Robin Thicke.
and what's my dude, the comedian? God damn it, I can't remember the name. Yeah, all these guys right here. JB, there you go.
JB Smooth.
Yeah.
This shit is hilarious a lot of the time. Sometimes it's a little bit much, a little overtly exaggerated, but
What's the tall dude's name again?
what's his name? Boris.
damn it.
Boris something.
Yeltsin?
I know it's that's
Old school
old school.
USSR leader, yeah.
Yeah. No, Boris something. God, yeah, there you go, Boris.
Boris Kojo.
Kojo? Yeah, there you go.
Now,
Kojo.
what's crazy about this, right, is that his spouse is in this as herself, as Dwayne Martin is with, was married to Tisha Campbell. I think she still is. She was in this as well as herself. A lot of these people are playing themselves. They're not. It's based off of mock reality, but there's no one here that is like an actor like with a name that's not themselves. Is what I'm saying.
That's dope. Like a
pretty-
lot of
it's
like
pretty
Urban
funny.
Enthusiasm does that. They usually play their own character on that.
They call each other Mitches.
Mitches.
Man bitch.
Right. Mitches.
When you're a man bitch,
Oh, there you
you're
go.
a Mitch,
Good
son.
one. I like that.
That show is really funny, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
How many
that's one of
se-
my favorite things I've seen Kevin Hart in. Where
Okay.
Yes, and him and Nick Cannon are constantly fucking with each other.
Yeah.
They're like rivals.
Dude, the funniest thing I think I can remember seeing, like where I was like literally, remember when Kevin Hart and The Rock did that movie together?
Yeah.
And then
Was it Jumanji, that one?
No, it was before that.
That was pretty good though.
Was it? I didn't see it. Yeah.
Central Intelligence.
Central
So
Intelligence.
They were playing, I think, like maybe
They're buddies.
cop
they
buddy
went,
movie, right?
Well, they went to high school together and they lost track of each other and somehow they found each other.
Reconnected.
Yeah.
So when they did promo for that and they were doing these IG, like they really talked shit about each other.
Yeah.
But it was hilarious, dude. And Kevin Hart was getting Rock, dude, and Rock was getting him back.
They've
And
been doing it, bro.
But it's
They're
so
great.
funny, like in that instance, like, oh, dude, I'll watch Kevin Hart insult The Rock all day.
Yeah, he's hilarious. with that
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
He does a lot of the buddy flicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like comedians that they try to put him in the buddy flicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether they're the lead or the support. And they do great in these roles. I mean, shit, he did buddy flicks with Ice Cube.
Oh, right.
That was on
Ride Along?
Patrol. That one was on Patrol.
Right.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He's dating Cube's sister in this one. Cube's a cop, and his sister is dating Kevin Hart. He don't respect Kevin Hart. It's called Ride Along.
Ride Along.
They ride along.
Right. I remember that.
Right.
Then there was Ride Along too.
Then there was Ride Along, and then there was Ride Along
He
too.
did a host. I'm not saying he did a host. A roast. He was the host of somebody's roast. He did a good job.
Oh yeah.
He hosted and he did a great
I
job.
wonder when they're bringing those back.
Those are the best. The Comedy Central
Yeah.
roast these days. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, those are really funny. I don't know why they stopped those, but I mean they got several motherfuckers they could roast right now.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Oh my God! I wish one of the things that like now in those we have the roast of all these different people.
Yeah.
If he could have made it long enough to be healthy enough and had Don Rickles host.
Oh.
One of my favorite.
Or be the roasted.
Or be
Or be roasted, right?
yeah. Oh,
because
dude, he could take it.
his roast back would be crazy.
And he's been roasting people for.
Yeah, I mean he was.
What he did.
He was
40
part of
years.
the Friars Club shit, and then the Dean Martin roasts.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's the
I
OG
mean,
of roasting.
he was like what Jeffrey Ross is to what roasts are these days. Like you have to have him
100.
because Jeffrey Ross is a killer.
Yep.
Jeffrey Ross is good.
Yeah, he's like the new version of Don Rickles, but not Don Rickles. He's like himself. Like Jeffrey Ross got his own style, but I'm saying within the guys who are relevant within that whole chain of comedy, Don Rickles was the guy you brought up because he was the killer back then. He didn't hold back on nobody. And Jeffrey Ross is that guy today. I mean, there's a lot of comedians.
Bro,
they don't
the
hold
old
back,
dude,
but he's different.
Yep. And so let me tell you something. Hats off to the people who sit in that chair. Because I'm fucking somebody up, I'll tell you. They cross every line you can ever think
Even
of,
the ones
bro.
they agree not to cross, they still cross them.
Oh, they did that with what's his name?
Tom Brady.
Brady. They said that they wouldn't roast. Was it Kraft?
Some
Kraft and somebody
and the wifey thing.
Correct. And they went in on his wife. Oh my God.
Did she left with the fucking jujitsu?
Judo, yeah,
and all
jujitsu
this other
instructor,
shit,
bro.
And then the shit with Kraft.
It was so brutal.
And he took it like a champ. There was a couple moments you could see he got like, hey.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, if you agree to sit in that seat, you better have brought your best patience.
Oh yeah.
And calmness.
Yeah.
And I think
and
the
Xanax,
last
you
thing,
need to be able to chill and make it through.
the last thing you want to ever do is tell comedians like that what not to say because they're gonna
gonna say it.
Oh, okay, cool, let's go.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, it's better if you just say hit me with everything.
Yeah.
And then they can't think of enough to shit hit you with stuff gets by. Oh man, I should have hit him with this because he said hit him with everything.
Yeah. So then your mind starts going everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't take it, don't get out there. And if you're an alcoholic that gets pissed off really fast, do not sit in that seat.
Or
Don't
actually, maybe sit in that chair for our entertainment.
Right.
No, I'm saying yes for our entertainment by all means. Right? Everybody loves some drama, right?
Right.
But I'm saying if you're the guy they ask and you drink and you got a bad temper, you should not drink or you should not do it at all.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
You will get into a fight with a motherfucker.
For sure, because they're going to cross that line.
Somebody's going to cross the line.
Greg Giraldo, one of the old ones who passed away, he was from my neighborhood in Queens, too. He was a brutal. You know, like, and they do. They say things that are like, that wasn't even funny. That was just ridiculous.
Mean.
Yeah, mean, but it is funny because it's so fucked up and there's no punchline. And like, yo, Pamela Anderson.
You know who?
Oh my God, did she get it?
You know who was really like even like more ruthless than Jeffrey Ross and kind of on the levels of Don Rickles in terms of how he fucking reamed people was Greg Giraldo.
That's the one I just said. It was Greg Giraldo. No, am I crazy? What did I say?
No, you said it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't hear him.
That was a doobie, like you just did.
Yeah.
Tight.
I pulled the Aton and a doobie. There you
Not
go.
a
But
doobie,
yes,
my bad. Yeah, he was the best.
You're right, though. Greg Giraldo, it was.
Definitely.
I mean, the thing was, Jeffrey Ross is set up in a different way that, like, he became the guy, even though Greg was more ruthless.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And
bro, the things he said to Pamela Anderson,
he said to
so bad.
The things he said to people.
Yeah, people in general, but Pam, poor girl. It was one of the most brutal 2 minutes. Like, and it was just like, oh my God, do you hate this woman? Because this is fucking.
They said that about Doobie's porno.
Yeah.
The most brutal 2 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Yeah, now that's
just kidding.
Crazy.
You opened the joke right there. I mean, you
definitely.
You opened the gift and the spring popped out. You know what I'm saying? You know how. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Doobie. I'm sorry.
Thank you, B.
I'm sorry, Doobie. I apologize.
I love you, B. Love
so
you.
sorry.
Yeah, thank you, B.
On the Doobie note though, like the clip that we posted to Instagram on his performance to the Funkiest.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit lit Instagram up.
As it should.
He sounds so good.
People forgot about how dope Son Doobie is because like the frequency in which that Funk Dubious dropped after a while was kind of like it had dwindled. They didn't put out much, but hearing these verses and hearing him like get down with it, like he ain't lost a step type of shit, right? People are now reconnecting and being like, oh man, I grew up to that. This is oh man, he was one of my favorite MCs, and I was just listening to that today, and all the other stuff, and it's kind of like like a reintroduction to a dude you already knew was dope, but like you had to be reminded. So BREALTV reminds you how dope my bros are. Especially this crazy fuck right here. You know what I'm saying?
He goes from saying some fucking random crazy.
Let's just listen.
I got skills like Zorro, who's Pericomo. Tomorrow, like off an Annie at the uncanny. Doobie, bonafide funk for your fanny. Suckers, I pick 'em, who be my victim? Stick 'em, hey boogers, I flick 'em. I'm guilty, your honor. I rock like Nirvana. So fuck up piranha like Jeffrey Dahmer. Slice up, dice up, MCs ice up. You step to the sun and we'll fuck you guys up weather.
He's the funkiest. There you go. And what's dope about Doobie is that he could. We talk about meeting the moments. I say this all the time. He meets the moments in the right place. Right, look, he's doing this live right here on our mic, right over there, and he finds a way to get animated with it. He's not just rapping it. Like he's getting animated with it,
man.
Putting all his personality into it as he's doing it.
Oh yeah,
that's called
hop. I love the hop that he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
His little one of the dopest, man, and he don't get enough flowers. But you let the other peoples know. Remind them. You share that clip and let them know, hey man, this
funkiest.
He's still one of the funkiest. Cause like I'll tell you what, you hear that old shit and you're like, damn, that was dope. But I heard some shit he's been doing with the Dominator and a couple things he did with Javi Lopez.
Yes.
Oh my God. I can't wait for those things to drop that he's doing with Dom and some of the stuff with Javi been dropping. Ridiculous. You go find that music. Go find Son Doobie's music, like the new shit too. The old shit's classic, banging all the time. We know this. Soul Assassin stamp. But my man got bars today. For today. You should check that shit out. Just say it. Just say it. Don't miss out on what you're passing.
Dude, I'll never forget, like, the first time I heard that song, The Funkiest. Eric and Nick V, the Baker Boys, we were in Baker, we were kids, and he played it on vinyl, and it was that super, like, legendary transparent, like, it's like a cream white, but it's like transparent vinyl. Immortal Records, dude. And it had, like, 2 mixes with vocals, instrumental, bonus beat, and an acapella. And just to hear, you would hear just like, I would sit there and listen to it over and over and over. That beat is so fucking like, get up and do something, you know what I mean? Like, oh, dude. Shout out to Muggs and Lethal on that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That beat is still, to this day, there's no drums larger.
No. I mean, there were some bangers on that second album. Boy, get out of here.
Between Muggs, Lethal, and T-Ray.
Oh, yeah.
That first record.
It's one of those albums, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You listen to it, you're like, ooh.
Man, that heat is so good.
Yeah, man. It's a classic.
Yes.
It's a classic, man. And, you know, I was blessed to be a part of the making of it.
Yeah.
From naming the group to writing a couple of verses in a song to, you know, being featured on it. Because the way that I looked at it, man, to be truthful, and I'll say it right here, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I always thought Sun was the best of us as Soul Assassins rappers go. I mean, Everlast and I are, you know, we hold ours. But his style was definitely completely cutting through in a different way to me. I mean, what others say and feel and think, you know, I respect that. I'm not going to ever take props away from myself that motherfuckers are going to give me. I'm just saying in my shit, I always liked his stilo the best out of all of us. I didn't never try to replicate it or do it because it's
just
it's his, but I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Because like his voice, like mine, is on a higher register, but he found some crazy, intriguing pockets to me. Yep. I mean, still to this day.
Yep.
Like I could wrap circles around motherfuckers. I'll tell you that shit. You guys,
we know it.
You guys know this. But I love his shit, his dynamic. You know what I mean? Like he's always been one of my favorites. We fuck around and we clown each other and all this other shit, but that's definitely one of my favorite rappers. Even though he comes from the own house. You know what I'm saying?
He's just, his voice is so unique. It cuts through. His cadences are always funky.
Yeah.
Like, it's just always like on point. And he's always got punchlines and just like, dude, salute Doobie.
That's what I said I love about Doobie. He'll come from here for some acting all goofy and fucking, of course he does it for the fucking show. But then when he goes in that fucking booth.
Oh, yeah.
Just
a completely
different fucking animal.
He's my little bro, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, you know, like we all kept each other honest in terms of inspiring each other to do the best work we could. Me and Everlast were hearing each other and hearing Doobie like they were hearing me, like we were hearing Everlast.
Yeah.
And nobody was putting up weak shit because we were listening to each other and like crafting our own style so that none of us sounded the same, but there was a semblance there. There was like, you could tell we are in this clique together, you know, Soul Assassins. Sure. We all held our different shit, but you could see that there was a thing there. And that's based off of Muggs being the base of the production, I believe, you know what I'm saying? And the fact is that we were all on the same, you know, we had the same mentality. We're all together and we're killing everything, and that was it. And it's good to hear when Eric is flipping bars. He likes singing more these days, but he could still flip them bars. So when Everlast is on a hip hop song and he's giving it to motherfuckers, which he always does, he won't ever just dial it in.
Mm-hmm.
He's always bringing the heat, and to hear that Doobie's bringing that heat too, man, that shit warms my heart. As a soul assassin, B.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we've all grown and evolved as MCs, as songwriters, as entertainers and performers, and you know, we've all grown in our different way, but it's great to see everybody still operating at the level that they should be at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting better.
Getting better.
Like fine wine.
And that's how you know, hey, the love of it. You know, if you love it that much, whether you're making a lot of money or you're making a little money or you're not making very much at all, if you love it, you're just gonna do it, and you will get better at it. And if you catch a break, you could be propelled and use all that skill that you honed for all that time. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Doobie and myself and Eric and guys in our school, right, of music, we're always one song away. It's just, do we want that one song? And how much do we want that one song? Are we chasing it? When we don't chase it, we find it. By you know, pure, you know, luck. Because that's how it is. You know, you could be skilled and be great at what you do, but it also takes a little bit of luck.
That's the truth. You said it a little bit, right? Because the rest is you. But there is that little bit that you need to be in that right place at the right time and actually perform at that time.
Right.
So that is the luck, man. Because
Yeah.
people do, you know, they'll always say, listen, I know people who grow some of the best weed in the world. They still have not had an opportunity to get out there.
Right.
Because just their products haven't got to the right person. Doesn't mean they're not one of the best I've ever fucking known.
Right.
So there is that little bit of luck.
That little bit of luck.
There is. You know what people don't want to say, because I think we feel like it takes away from what we did when you use the word luck. You're like, wait. Have you seen what I did to get here? What luck?
Yeah,
you know how much work I put?
Yeah.
So I think as we say, nah, I wasn't lucky. I did this. Look.
No, a little bit.
A little bit.
Little
you
bit.
know, because
That's anybody.
Correct.
That's anybody, Callie. You're absolutely right on that. I mean, you know, it's anybody, because let's just say you're going up for an acting role, right? And you see some notable actors in the bit, you know, in the casting room that are going before you. You're like, how the fuck am I going to get this? When you got like people that may have more chops than you in there, right?
Right.
And then you get it. That's a little bit of luck. Because it's not guaranteed, no matter how good you are or how good your product is, that it's going to get out there. A little bit of luck. And that's all I'm saying for a lot of us golden era rappers, right? Is that, you know, we have the abilities. We've been doing this for so long. It's just that, again, chasing the hit, you ain't going to catch it. It's too fast for you to catch.
Yeah.
You have to just let the hit come to you, you know, by just doing the work, doing what you love, how you love to do it. And eventually, if luck swings your way on one of these dope songs, boom, you're launched again. It's called being one song away, right? And all of us are very close to that, who have had any amount of success in our lives in this music industry. It's just that in hip hop, it's harder for us because it's ageist. The ageism that exists in our genre that we love so much, is perpetuated by the record companies, the agents, the promoters, but mostly the record companies, because they have not figured out how to sell this music from, let's just say, a 30 to 50-year-old rappers to, you know, this young audience, because they act like that's the only audience for it.
Right.
Which we know is not true anymore. But that's how they've geared it.
Yeah.
So it's very ageist. So, you know, it's harder for a rapper from 30 and up to get any rotation on a radio station. Not that matters anymore. It's more about the playlist, obviously, but you got to be placed in the right playlist. And even then, they discriminate on older rappers being in this younger playlist shit.
You got to be not a little, but a lot lucky.
A lot
Get
lucky
big
then,
when
yes.
you get into there. It went from
Yes.
little
To a lot.
for sure.
That's a great point.
Yeah, it
But-
does.
But everyone that does this, nothing is ever a lock, no matter how great it sounds, you know. A little bit of luck. God shines on you, that little sprinkle, and boom, you know, you blossom into this thing. You know what I mean? Depending on the ride, you know, the direction of the ride that you take, how you navigate it. It is what you make it to be, you know, in spite of the bumps in the roads, right? Like people that are in this industry, they'll say, "Oh man, this fucking music industry is shit. I fucking hate it." Da, 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 da. Yet they still make music because they love the music.
Same as the cannabis industry, you know that.
Yeah,
we're all
same
like,
shit.
fuck this is fucking bullshit, but it's what we love.
It's an unfair game
Correct.
that we play. But, you know, fortunately today, as it relates to cannabis and music, is that, like, you could be an independent operator and not have to take anybody's shit, not have to play the politics, still got bumps in the road.
Yep.
And you need even more luck. Yeah. Like, if you were a recording artist, you got signed to a major label, you're almost there. And if you got the fucking good product and you're willing to work, you're even closer.
Yeah.
You know, and if you fucking get in there, boom, and it resonates, guess what? We're a little lucky. Yeah. Because nothing is guaranteed. If I go to a craps table, it doesn't guarantee I'm hitting 7 or 11 on those first rolls.
Not even close. It's against you.
Yeah, the odds are always against. No matter what shot you take, the odds are always against. Nothing's ever not. Need a little bit of God's love, or as some of us call it, luck. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? And that is the fucking truth. So, going back to son Doobie, right? Song away. Because the chops are up. Still loves to do it. I hear the shit he's doing with Dom in there, and he's allowing, which is a pro thing. Want to say this. A lot of rappers need to take note on this shit, is that he's allowing himself to be produced by Dom. Like if Dom hears something, it says, "Hey, Doobie, you need to cut it like this instead of like this," or we need to get that again, or why don't you try it like this? He's opened himself up.
Oh yeah.
To take direction from producers, and that's, as an artist, you have to have that.
Yes.
You
but
can't
it's
be
scary sometimes.
For me,
you're working with probably.
For me, I've always taken the direction. I've never been in a situation unless I felt like I needed to argue for the song or for the verse or for the idea. If I felt like, wait a minute, you're not hearing this right. Let me, I'll fight for an idea if I think it's worth fighting for. But mostly, I'll listen to the direction of the producer. If he's got direction to give me, I will listen to it. If he doesn't, then I have to self-produce myself in those moments, right? And I'm hard on myself. So sometimes it's a bitch. But, I let go of my ego a long time ago with Muggs and with Sen and saying, you know what? He's the producer. We're going to do it like he hears it. And I'm the instrument. You know what I'm saying? And that's been who I've been as an artist through this whole time. So if I'm with Dr. Dre and he's telling me, hey, do it like this, I'm doing it like Dre says. Or if I'm working with Dom and he says, hey, this line ain't clean, you need to redo this. Guess what? I'm doing that. It's never a thing where I will say, hey, man, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Just fucking keep recording. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the sure way of fucking yourself out of becoming a real artist, taking those suggestions and not being so close to it where you gotta, hey, fuck out of here. Don't tell me how to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes you need that direction and you have to be willing to open yourself up to it to do something great.
And I think that applies, by the way, I know, it applies to almost all industries.
Yeah.
Meaning, I've been doing this shit 30 plus years, so I do have a certain, I wouldn't say ego, but a little bit of confidence, right? In that
confidence.
But I have confidence, but I also know that this little young 18-year-old cat who hasn't been doing it, this motherfucker did enough studying and research that I can't learn something from him. I don't want, oh, you've been growing for 2 years? Bro, I've learned some little tricks and little tiny things that I'm like, wow, I'm glad I listened.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, you can learn from everybody, and you got to be able to, like you said, let go of your ego
Yeah.
and listen to other people. And it's helped me in the industry immensely because I'm never like, man, you don't know shit. Bullshit. Teach me. What do you got? Let's talk.
You've learned from younger DJs, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like I've learned things like even like I did this Led Zeppelin mix, right? Like I wanted to do this DJ Led Zeppelin mix, and so I had all these ideas, but I hit up my homeboy Four Eyes in Vegas, and I was like, hey, I want you to produce me making this mixtape. I want you to tell me this part is bullshit, this part is rad. Figure out to get from here to there. You know what I mean? Because I would have just my original take was 2.5 hours, and I was like, nah, can we get it to an hour and a half? Right. Like I'd like it fit on a CD. Let's just get it to fit on a CD. And so I would do these takes, and I'd be like, oh, that's it. He'd be like, you could do better. And I'd be like, what do you mean I could do better? Like, but then I was like, all right, you asked him for this. You know what I mean? You told him. Like, so I was like, all right. And I was like, okay. So after a while, I started, really just kind of I let my guard down, and I said, okay, whatever you say, dude, is what I'm going to do. And dude, let's do it. And at the end of it, I was like, holy shit, I'm so glad I wasn't as stubborn as I usually am. I was produced for this mixtape.
I always felt too lucky to even be in the fucking booth. You know what I'm saying? Like how, like always, like in the early days, like fuck, how am I even in here? I was gang banging before this. How am I even in here? You know what? I'm gonna just play my role.
Yeah.
I humbled myself in a different way, like because before, as a gangbanger, we're like we don't give a fuck about you don't like the way I did this, fuck you. Yeah. But I thought it was a blessing, and I didn't want to fuck the blessing up.
Yeah.
Because even as a gangbanger, I was very spiritual. I don't know how that makes sense, but
it does, man.
But I was
that life,
praying to God every day.
Yep, you're close to God. It's like that.
Yeah, I prayed every day then, and I pray every day now. But I'm saying, like in the booth, I was very like, I just need to play my role. So if these motherfuckers are going to tell me like I needed to do it like this, I'm going to do it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, that served me well, man, because it showed me things that I did not know about recording. Yeah. And then in terms of learning from youngsters, like on some of the collaborations that I've done in the last, I don't know, 5-6 years, whatever, I've learned shit from a lot of the younger artists just flowing with them, like the different pockets they use, and oh well, shit, I could use that like this. You're right. Yeah. You will never stop learning if you got your eyes and ears open. The minute you think you know everything, you don't know shit.
Yeah, like
because all those things evolve and change.
Yes, and you have to change. It's part of like evolution. You know what I mean? Nothing stays the same unless you want it to.
Bro, your entire life,
dude. Every day it should be a little bit.
A little bit.
This is just a smidge. But I've always like really respected you, like because I would ask you, I've always asked you questions like about making, and you were always like, for the Muggs stuff, you were like, whatever he said is what goes.
Right.
And the same thing with the Black Milk, you said there was a few different versions of every different song, and you were like, whatever one he picks, that's the one we're gonna fucking go with.
Because I always thought to myself this, right? It's much like guys that grow weed, right? When someone grows a fucking crazy strain and they put it out in the world, they know their reputation's on the line. Mm-hmm. So they're not. I've seen great cultivators kill a whole crop because it's not what it's supposed to be. Other motherfuckers would see it and be like, "Yo, I want that," but his rep is on the line. So if there's anything wrong with this crop, fuck it, we're burning it. We're using it for something else, but it ain't going out there because
not with our name on it.
Because my name's on this bitch. Yeah. And I looked at it like this: Muggs's name was going on this, and I know how big he was on respect, like in how he wanted respect from our peers, guys that were doing it big at that time, because they expected big things from Muggs. Because Muggs is a fucking genius, and I think people saw that early. Some of the people in that were significant in this game, you know what I mean? And so he knew his name was going on this. I knew my name was going on it. I knew his name, and so was Sen's. So I already knew that Muggs had the best interest of all of our names as it related to what we're putting out on this fucking product right here. So I looked at it like, I'm gonna put my ego aside. I'm not gonna fight him on anything unless I think it needs to be like on this. Like for Stoned is the Way of the Walk. He was gonna give that beat to, I think, Queen Latifah.
No way.
This is, she's new on the scene at this point. We all, we knew her. We knew her through him, and through Dante Ross and all them, right?
Right.
Because he was working with Tommy Boy. She's a Tommy Boy artist. And I had to fucking plead my case with Muggs and be like, I need that beat. I got something for it. Don't give that to no one. Oh, well, I'm going to give it to... I'm like, no, I need that one. He heard me. Stoned is the Way of the Walk. Went on that particular beat.
Good fight.
In times like that, yes.
Yeah.
But in other times, like if we're laying the vocals or if we're writing the song from scratch and he had an idea, boom, I'd run with that idea as opposed to no. I got this. You do the beats. I got.
Right.
No. We're working together. That's how I work with every producer if we're doing it together.
Yes.
If you expect me to do all the shit, cool, I'll do it. But if you got an idea and you're the producer, I'm not the guy to shut you down. Unless I think it's corny, then I might say, hey,
no, don't fuck with this.
I don't know about that one. Why don't you give me an example and then and if it sounds cool, then I'll fuck with it. But because you got to be honest too. You can't just do some corny shit.
Right.
So, if you got to call it like you see it. But most of the time, man, I don't work with motherfuckers that do corny shit.
Absolutely.
So, that was never a problem.
Yeah.
But I learned that, put your ego aside because guess what? The producer name is going on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that producer wants to get other work and wants to, to have a fucking track record of having bangers out there.
Yeah.
Right? So unless they don't know what the fuck they're doing, yeah, work with your producer. If he got ideas, he or she got ideas, you be open to them. That's the best advice I could give instead of just shutting shit down because you think you know everything.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. No, I mean it can sometimes, because you might be like a little more knowledgeable about something than someone else or vice versa, But I think being open to like hearing, constructive criticism or even just like, nah, that ain't it, like it opens up the possibilities of you saying, okay, well, what if we try this? Like you still are going to make it the greatest to your ability,
right?
But this might not be the technique. Try this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought of it unless I failed at this one.
Right.
And there's always a lesson in there somewhere, like, I don't know.
You got to be open.
Yeah. It's rad.
Yeah. But coming all the way back around, it was great to see the reactions for Son Doobie's verse.
Dude, we went everywhere right now.
Around the world and back, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
How we do.
Dude. So I was telling B earlier, I don't know if you heard this, but Spotify just bought, maybe Bolton can confirm this, but I read this morning, Spotify bought the website whosampled.com, which is a site where a lot of people will figure out the source sample of any hip-hop song or any song in general and list the song and put, oh, use this. And then they'll usually have like, it's all like information. If you've ever wondered any of your favorite rap songs.
Where it came from.
Where it came from. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. So now like people are like inquiring about Spotify maybe using the Who Sampled like database to go after, people who didn't clear samples or we're independent. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's not just major label and it's indie as well too. Like an independent. You know what I mean? So it's like if someone used a sample or it got used in the sample, in a song, it tells that information. So they're wondering if they're going to use that to feed to the labels of like, hey, did you ever clear this? You clear this? If not, you should go after him, dude. It says right there. All the proof is right
I
there.
just like it because it's cool. Like, obvious songs you can hear, old school, the Michael McDonald sample to what's it called?
Warren G.
Yeah, things like that. Right away. A lot of Curtis Mayfield's, Superfly's been used a lot. But then there's ones that people break down for me that I'm like, holy shit. Like, how did you get that from that? They'll take this
all the
one
little layers.
Yeah, bro, they'll take it and then, slow down that. They heard that sound. So it's originally that sound, but then they either speed it up or slow that down. Then layer it with, and I'm like, never in a million years could I have picked that apart unless you showed me that breakdown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
dope.
the best. That's the best. There's a lot of, producers that flip like just from, any sample source. You know what I mean? Dilla or Primo or Pete Rock.
Psycho Les.
Psycho Les.
Yeah, bro.
Dude.
He's
King of the
big
flips.
with that shit.
Layers, the Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad. Oh my God, dude. They were
the king of layers.
Yeah,
the kings
dude.
Kings of layers.
Absolutely. Listen to Fight the Power.
Oh my God.
There's like 25 things going on at all times.
See,
in
I
that
wouldn't
record.
know. You'll hear one or two sounds, but the rest I'd have to hear the breakdown.
Dude, and Welcome to the Terror Dome. Like, if you like,
I think if the shit is unidentifiable, they should not even be trying to fucking scrape you for anything.
Yeah.
If you can't even tell, then how is that really, plagiarism or whatever you want to say? Like, nobody even knows. It doesn't sound anything the same.
Well, I think what had happened was no one was Sue happy until Biz Markie used the Turtles, right? And they didn't clear that sample. And I think they told him no. They couldn't use the sample or something like that. And he used it anyway. And that just opened the floodgates for motherfuckers. Oh, we could sue them for using our... Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they took his album off the market. So like back then it was physical CDs and records and cassettes. And so when those existing copies that had that sample on it, they had to strike them from the store and send them back. So then that record was forever altered, Like, it's crazy. Like, and then De La had for an interlude that was a Turtle sample as well.
Yeah. De La.
For the 3 Feet High and Rising.
They got hit too, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, what people have been doing as well is people have been going and buying like these old samples. They go and find the company or the publishing company, go and buying those songs or that publishing, and then deciding their new owners, I'm going to go after the group that sampled me. That sampled.
I hate to say it.
It's smart, but it's like, fuck.
It's grimy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's
pretty fucking grimy.
But
yeah.
it's smart. It's like, oh, wait, you didn't claim that? Let me buy your shit and I'll go fucking claim it. Yeah. But it is grimy, though.
That's the thing about sampling. That's why they made it. That's why a lot of producers, went away from sampling. I mean, they still do to a degree now, but not like before because, people got Sue happy.
Right.
And then they're, like trying to take artists publishing for one stinking ass little sample.
Okay.
Like the whole album. Like I want all the publishing on this album.
Dude.
For one fucking sample.
Dude, the craziest thing is, remember the Peter Guns and Lord Tariq Uptown, baby?
Of course.
Like, that was a Steely Dan sample.
You want to know it's a trip? Speaking of that you brought it up. I was watching the Steely Dan documentary on the making of Asia, and that part comes up where they're showing the bass that was played on it, and then they what's his name, Donald Fagen starts Uptown baby,
Yeah,
down baby, I get down baby, and it was showing like how that song bridged into hip hop because of the intro of that song.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, like, back in those days, like, this is like 97, 98 or whenever that song was, or maybe even close to 2000.
98, 99.
98, 99, right? Okay, so it came out as a Street 12. No record label, just we recorded this song, put it out to the streets. It gets hot in New York, goes crazy. Then they start doing different versions, like they get signed to Columbia. And then they start doing all these different versions for all these regional parts. And, dude, they become huge. Steely Dan just finds out about the sample.
Yeah.
And says, oh, man, well, that's great. You used it and all. But since you didn't ask us before you do it, we're going to ask for 100%
of the publishing.
Of the publishing.
Oh.
or you can't put it on your record.
Yeah, because I mean, it's clearly their shit.
Oh yeah.
And they had to fight, and that killed all their momentum after that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
see,
it's a stupid
that's
move, though.
you know, like what's crazy is that record companies were funny because like they would leave it up to the producer to clear the samples.
yep,
And if the producer didn't clear the sample, it was on them. But like realistically,
whoever the artist
the
is.
record company and the artist got sued, but the artist would get fucked more than anybody. It's coming out of your shit and the producer both.
Like Pharoah Monch again with the Godzilla shit.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, dude. Same thing that happened. Yeah, because
Came with him,
they
bro.
didn't clear it.
He just did it, and that was by
The only way you're putting out any kind of those kind of samples today where they're not clearing it is if you're giving it for free.
Yep.
You could leak it out there and be like, it's a promo song. We didn't monetize it. We're not monetizing it. You take monetization off of it, and it's just a promo song at this point. So you won't make any money from that song. But
you
if
could
it's
blow up.
but you could blow up off of it. And that's why some artists did give up their publishing on the samples on some big songs that you might have heard throughout the 90s. Like, well, fuck it.
strategic.
I mean, look at
Yeah.
right. I hate to bring the name up, but you know, because of all the fuck shit. But look, Diddy with Sting on "I'll Be Watching You."
Yeah, dude.
He gave up all the publishing on
Gave
that
up
song.
all the publish, and he had to pay.
They're paying him every day.
I think it was like
lot.
$7 million to use the sample, which was unheard of at that time.
Yep.
Like and
all the
all
publishing to the song.
went to sing. Like
Yep.
Sting gets paid off that shit every day.
Yeah, there was a meme or something that showed that's how much he's making
he makes
every
like
day.
$3,000 a day.
Whatever, yeah, just from that song alone.
He also got paid from that Juice World song.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Juice World did Lucid Dreams. That was his biggest song, and that was a Sting sample.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, listen, like you said, like it's strategic. You know, it's like marketing. You know, there's certain things that you'll do and you'll pay money, and you're like, I'm not going to get a return on this investment, not an actual cash return, but the exposure that I got was worth every dollar. So it's the same with a song. It's like, hey man, I'll take that shit because I know it's going to hit everybody's ears, and they're going to come check out my other shit. So I'll do collabs that are straight losers, but they're not losers.
Hey,
They're
some
winners,
motherfuckers
you
probably even went to the artist and say, "Hey, we'll give you all the publishing if you let us use this sample."
Yep.
Because it's worth
Because that's the most strategic way to do it. Like, and to bring the guard down. You know, you give them the publishing and saying, "Hey, we'll even give you an advance on this shit." Because we know this song's going to be big. And what that song does is it gets you on the road.
Yeah.
And you're playing this song, and they're buying all the catalog because this song is on that album, you know. Or if it's a single, they might just be buying that, but they might, you might win these motherfuckers over with this song to buy the whole bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They want to listen to your other songs.
That's, you know, we spoke about that sacrifice last week or something like that. Like sometimes you sacrifice these certain things.
Yes.
Like we said back in the day in the 50s, you know, recording artists, if they wanted a record deal, they had to give up their publishing to have one.
Yeah, dude.
So
it is so crazy.
Yeah, to be a star, to be famous,
Getting strong.
you had to give up the most important shit that was going to get you paid on the side, like later. So like on the days that you say, I'm retired, I'm not doing this, but your records are still selling, you're still getting paid from the publishing royalties and all that shit. When you give it up, you don't got that coming.
Yeah.
But people, like you said, people, they're in that position at that time. They're like, fuck it, man. I don't care. It's like, if that's what
In
it
that
takes-
time, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in that time.
That
Bro, if that's what it takes to get me, let's do it, you know?
People don't got to do that shit now. They could just say, well, fuck it. I'll do it all myself. I'm owning all my music, and I'm owning my masters. I'm owning my fucking publishing. Fuck them. You know, even if I only sell 100 units.
You got to be 10%. Like, they can be a bigger artist could have been 90% bigger than you, and you could still be making more money.
Right.
If you own your publishing, your masters, and all that, you got to do 10% of the work. You know.
This is the truth. Got to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to everybody that's with us this morning. We know we threw you for a loop with this shit because we didn't even tell you last week that we were going to do this. But we didn't know till this weekend. So we're so sorry. And a lot of you probably thought it was a replay when we start. Oh, this got to be a replay if they're coming on this early. Nope.
We're a morning show today.
No, we dealt with that traffic to get to you this this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're putting in work down here. Something we always do. We put in that work.
For you.
For you. Salute to the Lakers real quick.
Baseball.
Because basketball.
Basketball. Sports ball.
They're killing it right now. Shit. Without LeBron being in every game, like Luka and Austin Reeves, sorry. Can't disrespect my bro like that. Austin Reeves, AR-15. They are killing it.
That's cool.
I mean, the whole team, not just those two guys, but the whole team. Aiton, who is our center right now, and Jackson Hayes holding it down in the paint. Our other guys, like fucking one of our new white boys, LaRavia, he's killing it. Yeah, it's crazy. We got a whole lot of white boys on this team. I've never seen so many white boys on a Laker team.
Wow.
Unless you go back to the 50s.
Wow.
I've seen fucking Luka floating around in that $8 million Bugatti that he bought.
Oh, yeah, Luka.
Yeah.
Hey, Luka be talking shit.
Hey, Luka's badass.
Yes, I love the way he talks shit to the other teams.
Yeah.
He's very Kobe-like in that sense. Like, Kobe didn't give a fuck. He would talk shit to the other guys.
Is that like in some like getting their headspace?
Yeah.
Like
or just like, you can't stop me.
Yeah.
Y'all are punks.
pulled it in a Bugatti.
The Bugatti.
You know, you can fake it with a lot of cars, but you
Not with
can't-
that one.
No, you have that. You know, like I said, like $8 million car. You know, Ferrari, some of them are 200,000-300,000. You can find some bank that'll give you 100 years fucking payments, and you can't fake it with that. You
Hey,
gotta have some
and my man's balling though.
Look at that,
Like
dude.
on every level.
Oh yeah.
He's balling on the court and he's balling in life. I mean,
He's like, I pulled up in a new Bugatti.
he sure did.
Girl.
These athletes be making.
I tell you, man, the dude that traded him at the Mavericks got to be kicking himself in the ass like every day since that happened, because I mean the Lakers look good. I mean, it's still young in the season. We don't know what's going to happen. Thunder are playing their asses off right now. I think they've only lost 1 or 2 games, but the Lakers are looking good.
Yo, have you guys ever watched any of like the clips? They'll show like athletes showing up to a game from the 90s, right? And how they're all dressed.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
into the game.
yeah.
And then they
like
show,
wearing fur coats and
Bro,
like
but now they-
Johnson was wearing like fur coats
you
and
see the athletes now, people coming in leather dresses, like the
Oh, yeah,
the
it's crazy.
craziest
The fashion.
shit you've ever seen. The fashion,
the fashion is crazy.
A lot of these dudes are huge, whether it's football, baseball, most of them are. So some of the shit they're wearing is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yo, what
It's a fashion show coming into the arena. So.
it is?
wow.
Not like in the 80s. In the 80s, they were wearing suits, like
Suits
Magic
and
and
fur
them.
coats, right? Didn't there a picture of like
Their Magic
I'm
had
sure
a
a couple
fur
people-
coat, but
Right.
but there was a time they implemented the rule that these guys had to come in suits.
Nice.
Coaches had to be in suits. Now the suits are gone. You don't see the coaches on the floor with the suits no more. Players don't be rocking the suits on the floor anymore. They're just they're being fashionable and all this shit, but no suits.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was the rule back in the day. They had to come in suits. They couldn't come in any street shit.
Yeah, look at see the fur, and then Michael Jordan. He kind of, but still kind of like.
Going Bolton. That one is-
There you go.
All right,
That's
there you
the
go.
guy.
That's we knew.
When they went back to the suits, it was because of Allen Iverson. He pissed the league off.
Look at it. It's like an 8.
Fucking AI. 2010s. All right, tight.
Look.
Look at this, bro. All right.
Look at Westbrook. He came with this suit on, bro. Tight as fuck. But,
Bro,
you know.
them legs them about to blow out of them pants. For real.
Dude.
Yeah. LeBron like a cowboy, all right?
I don't know if that's cowboy.
Not cowboy, no. You gotta
I
find
don't know
some
what
better
that is.
pictures. Because they be wearing like Balenciaga and all that, and you know that's some wild looking shit.
Super fashion forward stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, good for him. You know, hey, do you.
Dig it. Why not?
Do you. Do you. shit, where are we at? It's National Apple Pie Day. On a cold day like this, warm apple pie would be the business.
Warm apple pie.
We've been making it.
Whipped cream, no, because it would melt. Ice cream, no, slower.
Let me tell you what my fat ass did.
What'd you do?
At 12 o'clock
What'd
last
your fat ass do?
You baked the pie.
No.
You
It
know
was
the-
Cyber Monday, and I was thinking about, like, man, I want ice cream, but the process to make it's too long. So, yeah, I ordered basically a soft serve. I won that. You can make it home 40 minutes. It gets here Tuesday. By the way, it's portable, which means I could bring it to the studio.
Oh, so you got a soft
I can
serve
make new
maker.
flavors, and it's ready in an hour. We'll be there with a tap.
That ain't even
After
fair.
the show,
Hey,
we
what's
can have
what's
it
the brand?
on tap. What's that?
What's the brand?
I think it's called Green Pan. It's usually $3.99 and it's $2.50 today. And it's like fucking. I'm like, you got that? Not that Ninja. That's like 1 pint. This bitch is 4 pints.
That's kryptonite. To
There it
Look at
is.
that, dude.
Yeah, bro. This thing is no joke. It'll be here Tuesday.
That's kryptonite to a
Yeah.
former fat guy.
You got
know what I'm
that?
saying?
Current fat guy. I stocked up from November. I've already put on 12 pounds in 3.5 weeks. I swear to you. No bullshit. 3.5 weeks, 12 fucking pounds.
Well, in the
Usually
winter,
right
it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right up
dude,
till
there's-
Christmas. After that, it's all through the summer.
It's cold in the winter. You
2
need a
months
little
There's
bit
Treats
more.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And I
There's like,
enjoyed every
mean-
goddamn pound I put on. I want you to know.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed
Of course you
every pound I put
Yeah.
on. I was like,
Of course you
yeah,
did.
this is
And there's nothing like some good soft serve,
Right?
man. That is.
oh,
the
dude,
truth.
that's the best.
Yep.
My favorite
Yeah.
kind of ice cream is.
I mean, look at that. That's just it's
and wait till you see
delightful.
the flavors I'm gonna make.
I'd rather have chocolate.
Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna get
look
exotic.
at that, dude.
We're
gonna
getting
get
exotic.
exotic.
I'll take the vanilla too, but I like
Yeah.
chocolate better.
Guava.
what I'm
and,
saying?
like,
Fuck your guava, but yeah.
Yeah. It's also National Eat a Red Apple Day.
that's cool.
I like green apples better.
Really?
Yeah,
I like
do.
a green apple, but I love me some red
I
apple.
like.
They're
Do you
both-
know something for me about green?
Yeah, it's the sourness.
I mean, I like the red apples too, but I like the more sour green.
There's a
apple.
big apple craze going on the internet. I don't know if it ended, but about 2 weeks ago, every Sprouts in the world was selling out because a couple Instagram people, it was called like Pink Boss or some weird fucking name. I don't know what it was. But after seeing it 90,000 times, of course, I had to go because people are like, oh, it tastes like strawberry banana. It tastes like this. I'm like, what the fuck? So I went and got it. It don't taste like no goddamn strawberry banana or none of it. It's a good fucking apple, but the
But it
thing
doesn't
is, it's
taste-
just the color of the flesh.
Yeah.
Like you cut it
Right.
open, it's got like purple and
Ah.
look, see like that. So it is beautiful and it does taste good. But don't listen to these fucking.
What does it
liars.
taste like? Just like a regular apple?
You know what's like sweet sour, bro, and almost like lemonade. I'd say,
Okay.
if anything, like it's
Okay.
kind
But
of
a fruit,
fucking good,
yeah.
sweet and sour.
It's still good.
Very good, but
It just
don't
doesn't-
listen to the flavor descriptions. you're
Well,
gonna
you
get.
know, that's like weed, right?
Oh.
Everybody fucking tried to put like these fruit flavors on some weed that didn't
Some
match.
do though, like
Some-
tangies
yes.
and this, like that.
Those match, the citric-
correct,
citrus
and
ones, yeah.
stuff. But the other names like gelato, bro. If my gelato
no.
smelled like that weed, you don't eat it. That means it's rotten. Like throw it out.
Yeah.
that ain't no gelato. That's for sure.
That's just because someone needed a snazzy name for their weed, you know
And
what
look
I'm saying?
at the reviews. Like, bro, I used to love Scotch, single malt Scotch. But when I would read the review, what's it say? Smells like morning honeydew and fucking this,
Hell
this,
no.
and this with flavors of
Hell no.
notes and cardamom and this. I'm like,
like,
bro,
dude.
that tastes like distilled gasoline, homie. I don't know where.
Yeah, who the
You
fuck?
got any of these flavors?
Someone got paid to write that.
And they always do that. You see them, with their palate, like a blueberry note. I'm like, blueberry?
Get the fuck
I'm like,
out.
you tasted blueberry? Fuck, man, I taste ether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
fucking taste alcohol, motherfucker.
I always laugh at those
Yeah.
descriptions, bro.
Yeah, no, even in moonshine, there's like when.
Oh, that's gas.
mean-
Straight up.
But I'll say this: when they filter the moonshine with like the peach or the apple, that actually
yeah.
does have that flavor. But
They distill it with it, actually.
because they
distill
distill it
in
with it,
yeah.
but like some of that shit, like it's not made proper like that, and they say, "Oh, it has this flavor," and then you taste it, it's like, what?
Correct.
No, it doesn't.
These are
You're
non-flavored alcohols. It's whiskey, and you guys are tasting honeydew and fucking coffee notes with sweet cream. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
that's
drinking
yeah,
a different
no,
bottle than
those.
you, bro.
Those are paid writers. Those are paid
Yeah.
writers because if they got anybody like us, we wouldn't be writing shit like that. We'd be like, I don't smell no berries
no.
or
Ain't
any
no
fucking
berries.
cardamom or whatever the fuck in here.
Dude, I did moonshine.
There's a
once.
hint. There's a hint of turmeric in here.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Fuck
come
outta here.
on, bro.
I taste the special herbs and spices.
It's like fuck that. Only thing really like in Scotch, like in whiskeys, like the Scotch, you like when they smoke the barrels. That's about as much as you could taste right there. Like you taste the smoke from the barrel.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
A smoky whiskey. Oh, bro, it's
yeah.
heavy smoke flavor.
We could bring a like you wouldn't be able to do it because you know you're not doing shit like that. But
No,
like
I'm
if
saying,
you
I regret not going that far when I was only into whiskey for like 4 years.
yeah, but like let's just say you had a Jack Daniel's single malt,
Yeah.
right? That's not a smoked barrel, but you would taste it and it would be different than the regular Jack Daniel's. It would be more smooth,
I don't
but
think Jack
just as
Daniel's
lethal.
makes a single malt.
Say what?
I don't think Jack Daniel's.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Hell yeah,
Oh,
they
wow.
do.
I
It's
didn't know
special. They do a bunch of series of limited releases every
Yeah.
year.
Yes.
And the single malt is one of them. Excuse me, single barrel.
There you go.
Single barrel,
Okay.
excuse me.
Not a,
Nice.
So if you were to do Jack Daniel's single barrel, right? Smooth, but still lethal. But it tastes like a smoother version of Jack Daniel. All right.
Oh, look,
yeah, they
that
do a
is
single malt. Yeah.
dope.
I was
at that.
I was referring to single barrel though, in all honesty.
Gotcha.
Now if you were to taste let's just say the Scotch, like Lagavulin or Lafroy or whatever Lafroy or some shit like this. These are like two of one of the top Scotches out there, right? They smoke their barrels with this mash that it's in Scotland. I can't remember what it's called, but when you taste that and you taste the single barrel Jack, you taste the difference. You taste the smoke flavor of the mash that they use, where you don't taste that in a single barrel. You don't taste because they don't smoke it.
Single barrel select.
Yes, this is a nice Jack Daniels right here. The original Jack Daniels that you drink, boof. This right here, money.
Oh, that would have been great.
Well, you know, when I can find it, I might buy it. I don't consume it. It takes me several years to even want to tap that bottle.
Back in my day, I would have taken half that bottle down.
I know you
Full.
would have.
I swear to God,
See, that's the bottle you would have really enjoyed too.
Yeah.
It's lucky you didn't.
Yes.
It's lucky you stood to the booth bottle.
Yeah.
You could give up the booth bottle
No.
all day.
I didn't get as like even when I really started to take a liking to whiskey, I didn't get far into like I have to find out what this is. Like weed, I took it. Obviously, I was like I need to find more of this that makes me feel this. But like with whiskey, it was like okay, cool. Like I tried that and Jack and Cokes forever. Then I did Crown and Cokes.
Yeah.
And Crown and Cokes to me, I was like, oh, I'm stepping up.
I could never put it in soda. Just neat. Like
And
I
then
ate
shots after that.
liquor.
After,
Yeah, single barrel. I never put in anything. I always drank it neat, like the other shit. Jack Devil, the original.
regular black bottle.
Yeah, I put that shit. I did mix that up, and I did drink that neat. Oh, that is the worst shit ever. I never drink that shit again. It's also National Rosa Parks Day. Rest in peace and much respect.
Yes, thank you.
Civil rights fighter here.
One of the best pieces of trivia I ever found out about in regards to Rosa Parks, I believe the owner of Little Caesars paid for Rosa Parks' rent like for years.
Yes, I heard that too.
Like,
That's awesome.
That's amazing, dude. Like
Till she died.
Yeah, till she died.
That's a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah.
All right. Did you know a legendary singer by the name of Lou Rawls was born on this day in 1936?
You'll never
Rest in peace, Lou Rawls. I love the someone to hold you
like
I do. He was ice cold.
He was.
Fucking Lou Rawls, man.
Rawls.
He's got an ice cold song with Sam Cooke.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Bring It On Home, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't fuck with me, both.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
Yeah, he got a
Rest in peace, Sam Cooke. Bad
Yeah.
motherfucker too.
Lou Rawls got a couple albums produced by David Axelrod that are pretty rad.
There's a crazy documentary, or not a documentary. It was a movie that they based off of a night that Lou Rawls, or was it? No, Sam Cooke,
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, and Malcolm X. hung out.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's pretty crazy because
Yeah.
they were all boys.
Yeah. it's speculated on what they are because they all got together for one night to hang out, just the four of them.
Wow.
And and supposedly they had these like really spirited like conversations.
Yeah, before Malcolm and Sam Cooke got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you guys seen Godfather of Harlem yet?
Mm-mm.
Forrest Whitaker plays Bumpy Johnson.
No.
No, it's good.
It's pretty good. Timeline seems fucked up on some of the things because you come from the area.
Yeah.
But I think you would enjoy it.
It's new?
Yeah, you know the guy, this dude, what's his something D'Onofrio, actor.
Vincent
D'Onofrio plays Chin Gigante.
Okay.
Vincent Chin. He's
Chin.
He's Vincent twice.
Dude, Vincent D'Onofrio is
Great
one
actor.
of the greatest, dude.
And Googly Eyes fucking great actor too.
Who that?
Whitaker, old Google.
Oh yeah.
he's a great actor.
You said googly.
Oh, Googly Eyes.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker's dope. They got this series. It's 4 seasons deep. I don't know if it's going to 5, but they're 4 seasons deep of Godfather of Harlem with Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah.
It's based on after he's worked with
Beds?
the 5 families.
Oh no, I was thinking Frank Lucas.
No, well, he is introduced into this shit too in the 4th season.
Yeah.
They're showing like him like trying to like run Harlem, you know, after like Lecca Luciano and all those guys leave and shit like that. He was working with a couple of those guys in Harlem, and he had remember in the Cotton Club he has a battle with Dutch Schultz, right? So he has a history in there being with, you know, like dealing with the mob and all that shit. And it's showing his little journey or his big journey in Harlem after that era was over, and it turns into the 5 family era.
Sounds dope.
It's pretty good. It's exaggerated, sometimes corny in certain places,
Right.
but it's pretty good. The acting by the principals, pretty goddamn good. All right. Did you know it is the birthday of Richard Pryor, born on this day in 1940? Rest in peace to the legendary Richard Pryor.
One of the greatest to ever do it. Like without him, there is no Eddie Murphy or
Dave Chappelle.
Him and
Like,
Gene Wilder were a great couple together.
oh my God.
Oh yeah, Buddy Phil.
Killed it.
They did great, Buddy Phil.
Dude, did you see the Eddie Murphy doc?
Yeah, it was boring, but I liked it.
Well, no, but it was
kind of boring.
No, because I didn't know that originally Trading Places was developed for Eddie Murphy and Gene Wilder.
I had no clue.
No
that
clue either. And I was
I
like,
didn't know
oh
that
my
either.
God, like
What?
And that would have worked.
Yes,
That
of
would have
course.
worked, but Dan
Bro,
Aykroyd.
they killed it.
Dan Aykroyd killed it.
They killed it, dude.
Dan Aykroyd nailed it because that role was like he played it so.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite old movies.
It's a Christmas movie. I can say it's in for me. It's in the Christmas like
movie list.
Absolutely, that Die Hard.
And then watching the beginning of Coming to America.
Oh
when
yes,
Mortimer and then when the thing was giving them the money.
Yeah,
You had to know.
You know what you should do, right? Do a segment in December and make up all the shitty Christmas movies and call it the Chris Miss List.
Miss MISS.
Chris Miss movie list. You know, like the misses.
Misses, yeah.
You're Chris, the Miss.
Yeah, Miss.
Chris Miss movie list.
Yeah.
Bar even.
Like, but there's so many that are horrible.
Yeah.
Here's the
Exactly.
Rotten Tomatoes list.
Oh, the Cranks wasn't bad.
Never even
It was
heard
bad.
of it.
The
They used to
Nutcracker.
call
I
me when
can't
was
say I've
13.
seen Deck the Halls.
Yeah, you don't want to.
No. Surviving Christmas. I did see that.
I have no idea.
I think it was a dramatic one or what.
Mixed
No,
I don't even
haven't
know
seen
about
Mixed
that.
Nuts. Nope, haven't seen that.
American Carol. What's
So glad
Black
I've never seen
Xmas.
Black Christmas?
Not one.
Merry friggin' Christmas. Oh,
Jingle All the
hey.
Way. Yes, I've
Okay,
seen.
yeah, Jingle All the Way.
That's a good one.
Terrible.
The Santa Claus. Yeah, no. That's,
Santa Claus.
Ape.
Love the Cooper.
how did he get 3 of those?
Oh my God, the perfect holiday. What do you mean? Tyler Perry's Medea Christmas and
Oh, that's bad too, huh?
Santa Claus. With fucking
Fred
Dudley
Claus.
Moore.
That is the worst.
Fred Claus.
This
Fred
is
dude.
the
Claus.
best.
That's the best.
Yeah, that's with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's number 15 on
That's the worst
on
Christmas
the
list.
worst list.
That's actually like one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Dude, what do you mean?
Wow.
Which one?
That doesn't surprise me. I mean,
Which
you like
one?
Nickelback.
Hey,
Shit.
Hey, Four Christmases. Wow, that wasn't bad. Unaccompanied minors.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, I've never
Home
seen a
Alone
single
3.
one.
Home Alone 3. Okay,
know they
yeah.
made it for
Yeah,
porn.
fuck Home Alone 3.
Hey, but that's a goated. Home Alone 1 and 2 are goated Christmas movies for sure.
1 and 2, yes.
Yeah.
3.
Bad Santa's 1 and 2, absolutely.
Okay.
Die
All
Hard.
right. Cool.
Die
Yeah.
Hard, for
That,
sure.
they
All
weren't
right.
on. They weren't on the bad list though. Did you know? In 1944, a legendary artist by the name of John Densmore of The Doors was born.
Badass.
Yep. Salute to John Densmore, man. Cool dude. Met him a couple times. Very cool. Still got the chops too.
He's seen it all, man.
Yep. Did you know? On this day in 1967, Jimi Hendrix Experience released Axis Bold as Love. Dope album.
What a great album, dude.
Called him Jemmy.
Jemmy?
Yeah.
Did I call him Jemmy?
Yeah, Jemmy.
Little Wing.
Because he's a gem, bro.
Spanish cat.
He's a gem. Jimi Hendrix.
Dude, Castles Made of Sand.
Yeah.
Go down and think Little Miss Lover.
Yeah.
If you listen to the beginning of that drum beat.
And Little Wing.
I love how it was
outta here.
a sung sample from C.
Ow.
Ow!
Little Miss.
Little
Lover.
Wing. Little Wing is dope, too.
Yeah, Little Wing is, dude, one of the best solos ever.
True that.
But if you're a hip
Little Wang.
if you're a Tribe Called Quest fan, you'll really love Little Miss Lover.
Last time I said it, you thought I said Lil Wayne.
Wang.
Lil Wayne. Did you know? On this day in 1977, Brad Delson of Lincoln Park was born. Happy birthday, Brad. Said that right?
You sure did.
Delson. Say that shit right. Did you know? In 1986, Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force dropped Planet Rock,
Holy
the album.
wow.
That's
Dude, that record is like such a defining. Look, it's
That's-
got like,
7 songs.
dude,
Planet
looking
Rock.
for the perfect beat.
that was it.
6 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
That equals out to the full album. You know what I'm saying? 7-minute songs. Damn,
Yeah.
6 and 7. Look, hey, listen, those first 2 beats off top and Renegades of Funk.
Yeah.
Those 3 songs right there, they cover a lot of ground.
That's 18 minutes. That's 19 minutes off top.
19 minutes off top.
Damn.
What's crazy is I've never heard Who You Funkin' With or Go Go Pop. They made a
They're
mistake.
all 6 minutes. Oh, no. 3.
No, I've never heard this album other than I've heard all like the top 3 songs I've always heard individually because they were sold on 12-inch.
Yes, I definitely heard the first 3 songs and maybe number 4, but I've never heard 5, 6, and 7. Now I have to hear them.
Yeah.
Shit, Melly Mel's on Who You Funkin' With? I gotta hear that.
And that's 86 too. Definitely gotta check it out.
I gotta hear that. All right. Did you know? We're going to the next bit. Which is the Insane Asylum. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We are here for it. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Krebs in here. He's saying, "Yo, guys, talking about evolving and changing. I had to join the military to stay out of trouble."
A lot of guys had to do that.
Yeah, man.
At least you took an option, That's going to be beneficial to you later in life.
Yeah.
Your career.
I think a lot of guys in Vietnam did that. I think a lot of guys in the Gulf War.
Well, a lot of them
Had
were
to do
fucking-
that.
didn't have a choice in Vietnam. A
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
them
saying.
got drafted.
A lot of them were drafted,
Right.
but some of them,
Absolutely.
to avoid time,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
had to go serve on that front line. And I think the same shit was happening during Afghanistan or something like that.
Yeah. Iran.
Yeah.
The Iraq War.
I mean,
right?
shit.
That's
They
what's
were
going
finding, like, in the last years before they vacated and left. Right. They were, throughout those last few years, they were seeing gang hit ups all over the fucking place. Blood sets, Crip sets, sets from south and north in terms of the Latin gang culture and shit. Like you seen hit ups from whoever was serving that was from a neighborhood. They were all over the fucking place.
They were sending basically criminals, is what you're saying?
Or, they were allowing motherfuckers that were gang affiliated to come get training. That's for sure, That's for sure. I mean, shit, like a few years after all that, when those dudes came home, and he was from a northern gang here in Southern California. I don't know which one he was from, but I mean, he was a Marine for I don't know how many years, maybe I think 6 years or whatever that sign up is for, and he served in the Gulf for Afghanistan, one of the places, Iraq or Afghanistan, and he came back, and he went back to his neighborhood, back to gang banging. And one night, he came up on this liquor store, saw two sheriffs. I don't know if he was going to rob the place or he was like just saying fuck it, and he lit those cops up, killed two of them, I think, and they were tripping because he was, he had his fucking rifle, and he was doing this thing called the pie, which they teach
Tactical
you.
move.
Yeah, it's a tactical move to cover a whole lot of ground with a few steps, like a crescent shape type of like a pie move, right? And just one guy was giving it to these fucking guys, and they, after they got him, after they, they find him or whatever. However, I can't remember if they hunted him down and killed him, but when they found him, they found out he was in the military.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of gangbangers that went and served and came back, taught their little homies how to get down.
Really do it.
Yeah. All right.
I would think too. A lot of the guys that are in gangs and everything, a lot of their like parents or grandparents are like strict military people, right?
Yeah. Hey, look, some of the guys I gang banged with back in the day, their fathers were military. Some of their fathers served in Vietnam, and they taught their boys to shoot and do shit like that. That's why some of these guys are like fucking crack shots. If they were in the military, they'd be in certain units because, they have this ability, but that's because their fathers came back and said, hey, because of where we live, I'm going to teach you how to use this gun when I'm at work or when I'm not here, you protect the house. Right. And then those motherfuckers become gangbangers, and they know how to They know how to use a weapon. They could break it down, they could clean it, they could pop it back together.
And actually,
I mean, I gangbanged with motherfuckers like that knew how to fucking deal with a weapon.
And not shooting and holding it sideways.
Not shooting it, holding it sideways.
Movie stuff, right?
That's stupid shit that you see in the movies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's that. That like that they didn't intend for that to happen, but what they definitely didn't intend to happen was letting gangbangers in to get this knowledge and then taking it back to their neighborhoods. Definitely didn't intend for that shit to happen. But it happened. All right.
We got Marbell in here. He's saying, Colton, don't make that glizzy green bean casserole again. Come on, man.
Glizzy green casserole, huh?
Glizzy green bean casserole.
Ooh-wee. That sounds crazy.
He's saying, Grandpa Callie, free me from the shackles of Colton, please. I've suffered enough.
Wow.
How can I free you from his shackles? How you let Colton shackle you up, man?
Wow.
She said, how did you let Colton shackle you?
Man.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, Kitten in here saying, yo, guys, I got LASIK back in 2010, and it's been great. It's just now wearing off, but my night vision was affected afterwards, and I also have to protect my eyes outdoors because they're sensitive to light.
Yeah, now I
heard about it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
I mean,
They
that's
said it
cool.
made his night vision worse?
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, night vision was
And-
affected afterwards.
And it made his eyes sensitive to light. So he probably got to wear glasses like myself
Yeah.
whenever you
Shades
out.
with
That just
tint
seems
to it.
like sketchy to me. Like, oh, we're going to do surgery on your eyes with
Yeah,
lasers.
dude.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the deal.
Even
Like-
though it's probably like a 1% chance of it failing or
Less,
something
yeah.
like that. But
Like,
yeah.
you know the feeling of like when you get an eyelash in your eye and you got to go in there and get it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I hate that
I
shit.
just punch it out.
That's
You
the
just
worst.
punch your eyelash out and just get out of here. Stupid eyelash.
I'm
Yell
gonna
at
just
it.
punch myself in the eye real quick. It'll
Till it leaves.
come right out. All right.
Omac saying, what do you guys think is going to happen versus Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul?
Someone get knocked out.
It better be Jake.
It's
That's all I can
nah.
say.
It's
Better be getting knocked out.
it's always gonna end with
This
Jake
dude
Paul
is
on the.
monster.
But Anthony
Unbelievable.
Joshua's a certified heavyweight. Like
Yeah.
he's a real boxer.
But you know, to me, I hate to say, if you were ever gonna put the fix in, this is the one to do.
This would be the fix.
Because if he beats this, it gives him that validity that everybody.
Listen, I was with my cousin a couple weeks ago in Arizona, right? And I mean, I've said it many times here. My cousin's Michael Carbajal, former world championship boxer, right? He was, I believe, flyweight champ, Olympian, all that. And I hit him up. I'm like, because this is before the Javante fight with Jake got canceled. I said, who do you got? And he goes, Jake's probably gonna knock him out. And it was like, I was surprised to hear. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I was surprised to hear. But what he said,
30,
what he
man.
said to me was like, yeah, you know, Javante's a better boxer. There's no doubt about it. And he's got power, but he's given up a lot of weight.
Way too much.
And the thing is that Jake Paul can box.
Yeah.
He may not be as good as Javante, but he can box well enough now. He's got enough years under his belt now to like if he just lands the one right one,
That's it. He's
gonna
220,
probably
you know?
knock this dude out. And
220 to 130. That's 90-pound fucking difference.
and maybe
Wow.
that's what Javante's people kept telling him, like, hey, put your ego aside and look and realize the weight difference.
Yeah.
Because you could probably outscore him and you might even wobble him, but one shot. And he could box now. It's that he's not like a bum. He could box.
Yeah.
But this is a different level of challenge for him because Anthony Joshua is one of the top contenders in the heavyweight rankings, or he was, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
What's he ranked at right now, as far as heavyweight rankings go?
He's got to be a good.
I'm asking Beery this.
Something like that.
Is he top 10?
Who is this again?
Anthony Joshua, the guy he's fighting.
Christ.
Oh my God, Beery.
It's funny because like I know I do appreciate that like Jake Paul does know how to box, and he's like you said, he's not the best, but he can definitely
Throw a
box.
punch.
I just think any fight he's involved in is always going to be on the fix
clown
for him.
show.
Could be.
bro. That's
Look,
the
hey,
problem.
listen, he's given up a lot of weight now. I mean, he's about 220
He
something.
fights at like 220. What's he fight in this one at?
I don't know.
Probably
Because
220.
Anthony Joshua, I guess he fights over around 220,
Because
230.
Joshua's lean too. He's not lean, but not big.
He's at number 3 as of
There you
October.
go.
Yeah, he's fighting. Yes, my dude is fighting the ranked, the
like it says, he
top
number 3 ranked heavyweight.
Right. But that's why I
Fighter.
feel like this is, if any fights can be rigged, it's this one. So he could finally say, you guys always
Yeah,
talking
but-
shit. I don't
but-
fight a real boxer.
but-
I beat a real boxer.
But wouldn't that fuck up Anthony Joshua's credibility at rank number 3?
But it'll help it.
Yeah, he will get paid, no doubt about it. But
Major.
you would get paid more to win, wouldn't you?
I don't know what Jake's got on the side for him. Here's $5 million cash untaxed, buddy. Take that jaw hit.
Ooh.
You know, like real talk. 'Cause, you know, if they make $10 million, they get taxed the buck. Bag of cash will change that whole fucking outlook.
Well, it's not a real boxing match in the sense of like rankings, right?
Not
Like
official,
is
usually.
because
Usually like sparring.
Jake isn't like in any of the certified how would you say organizations, boxing organizations, right?
Yeah.
He's not ranked in any of these organizations. He's been fighting exhibition fights. Nothing for ranking, right?
Yeah.
Right? Am I right on
Yes.
this, Beery?
Yes.
Yeah, so if Anthony did take a dive, right, it wouldn't count on his boxing career. He wouldn't get a loss on his professional career. It would just be in his overall total of fights.
And never forgotten.
Yes, but it wouldn't.
Never forgotten.
But it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be blemishing his professional record.
Whoa, dude.
But
That
it
looks
would
like that dude's
blemish.
taking it on the fucking.
Who's he fighting? Butterbean?
No,
Like, holy,
that's Anthony.
holy jabronis! Look at that guy.
That looks like that. That looks like it's connecting.
I think he took the belt.
Andy Ruiz.
Anthony Ruiz. I think he got the belt that night, or maybe Anthony beat him that night. This looks bad, but I think Anthony might have beat him that night.
So what's
right?
Let me check.
Check, because I think he pulled off an upset that night, or maybe that's the second fight. Maybe
Are
they had
two
two
Anthony's fighting? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, Ruiz Jr. defeated Anthony Joshua in their first fight in 2019, and then the rematch, Anthony Joshua defeated Ruiz.
Yeah, that was probably what we seen is the second fight, because the first fight, Anthony was absolutely like the fucking the favored.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think Andy was coming in and getting anything, and Andy gave it to him. I think he knocked him out.
Oof.
And second fight, homeboy came back with it. Because, he should have won the first fight. But, Andy came in ready and hungry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Knocked out by man boobies.
He'll knock you out too,
Boobs,
be
bro.
careful.
That's
He
like what
lives
my
here.
gut looks like right now.
Yeah, mine too.
That's what my gut
Been
looks
eating like a
right?
motherfucker. I'm like, wait.
Dude.
Look what it says on the fucking on the lip of the shorts right there. Destroyer.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Taco destroyer.
Yeah, that's his nickname, the Destroyer. Andy the Destroyer.
Destroying
Ruiz.
burritos all night is what he looks like.
He was
dude.
destroying boxers. He had the belt. Be careful, you might run into him out here.
Well, I'm not trying to challenge him. I'm just saying,
But see, he's a boxer.
I wouldn't challenge him to a burrito eating contest either.
Why not?
Oh man,
I'd lose.
you probably right on both levels.
Definitely.
Right, what else?
Yo, he can. Hey, he can last probably 10-minute rounds, 10 rounds, 10 minutes in that ring. Like
That's crazy.
That's what's crazy about. He may not look like he's in shape, but
Yeah.
he's in shape.
Yep.
It's like the
Hey,
lineman on the
stamina.
NFL team.
Yes, absolutely. I was just gonna say that. That's like some football players. You think because they're big, they might be slow. Hell no.
They're aliens, bro.
Yeah,
they're
they're right.
real
Yes.
aliens. Like if you watch the combines, some of these people, I swear to you, are like 300 pounds running like 4.6s, like crazy numbers. Like, how does someone that big move that fast? It's wild, bro.
You know what? It's in their genetics. They have it. It's maybe they just didn't like. I'll say like a guy that's like that has been here is what's his name? Mexican OT.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen his bull ride and shit.
Right.
Christ.
That like he don't look like it,
Yeah.
but my man is athletically inclined. I mean, we saw his father. His father's like
Jacked.
jacked. So it's in him. You know what I mean? He's like an athletic dude. He just doesn't look like Jack Black. Jack Black doesn't look like he's like physically inclined to do shit, but the dude is like agile and athletic
James, too.
and you know.
Same.
Don't let the fucking cover fool you. You know, don't judge the book by the cover. You know what I'm saying?
True
Some
that,
people will
true that.
surprise the shit out of you. All right, what else you got?
Let's see here. Next in here is multi-car. He's saying, love the Dr. Greenthumb Show. I'm 2 to 3 months in, watching nearly every day, at least one episode. He's saying, stay healthy, peace, and love all the way from Germany.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us. We know, look, because we're not like a podcast because we do this shit every day. We're more like a live stream, and now they're starting to label
Really?
what we do as live streams as opposed to podcasts. What happens is this turns into a podcast after it's gone out there, and now it lives because we don't take our live streams down.
Right.
Y'all would get very salty if we did that, but
Right.
yeah. So it's kind of hard to catch up with us if you're new to us. It seems like you got to do a lot of homework and shit to catch up because we've done so much of this for so many years. But don't feel like you have to. Just, when you snap in, you snap in. And if you have one of them weekends you could binge, then you go look at the old shit and, have a laugh or not. But don't feel the pressure. Just, be with us in the now.
Yeah, I would say start anywhere, man. Like
Start anywhere.
Yeah, we're not a fucking movie or a story that you can't come in at in the middle and not know where you're
I mean,
We're random every
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah,
day.
Every
You know what
day
I'm saying?
random.
and you'll hear us like reference like older episodes, but it'll usually be like something with like a special guest or something. So you can easily go back and Google on YouTube like all those episodes. But yeah, just jump in. Like I've had friends ask me like, where should I jump in? I go, just start listening tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then
You're in.
you're in. Like you'll catch up. Like it's, he's like, okay, cool. But a lot of people do listen to us, man. And I at a trip out there, like, oh yeah, I listen to you guys,
Yeah.
either daily or every other day. I was like, cool.
Word up. What else you got?
Jack is saying, yo, Everlast and Fred Durst, they're stunt doubles.
No.
Just white people.
Sorry.
White beards. Just white.
Just because they're
white
both.
beards.
Listen, just because they're both white guys with white beards doesn't mean they look like each other. That's like saying every white guy's Santa Claus. Then.
Oh,
fuck out of here.
Shit.
Come on.
That red hat ain't helping his fight. Yep.
So you don't think Fred Durst could go out there and act like Everlast on the stage?
No.
Okay.
Voices are different.
Yep.
And he's significantly shorter than Everlast is. Everlast is about
Really?
6'2", and Fred is about 5'10", maybe. Right? Am I right?
That's all.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I thought Everlast was shorter.
No.
too.
He's taller than me.
Is he really?
Yes.
Really?
You guys don't pay attention.
No, I didn't realize that. Especially, me. I know. Actually, I don't. Because I didn't realize for probably 3 years how tall Chris was until one day he came over and was like this. Like, okay, hold on. Like, wait, you're a lot taller than I thought. Like, he did. He put his arm on. I was like,
Yeah, Everlast is
kinda
probably like C minus. C minus
Okay.
is
what are you,
just above
6'2",
6'1".
6'3"? Oh, 6'2"?
6'2". Yep.
6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah. Still holding
Still
on to it.
Holding on.
The last one so far, Rachel saying, good morning, crew. Nice to listen while I work and get some inspiration on new projects and career direction. Blessings on your recordings. Let's go.
Thank you, and blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for being here with us early. Who knows? Maybe we'll put on a early segment in the year to come. I don't know. We're toying with a couple different ideas, and we'll see what happens. But we want to thank everybody for being here with us today. Again, we know we caught you off guard, and the people that normally listen to us and watch us at 2 p.m. Sorry, but catch it on the replay. And for everybody watching listening on podcast mode, we are one of the top 50 podcasts on iTunes and Apple Music. We thank you for that because y'all make us that. Push us to number 1, please. 10 at a time. You know what I'm saying? We're at 40-something or 40. Push us down to 30 and then up to 20 and then, up to the top 10. By telling your friends about us, you know what I mean? Share the show out. Let them know. Leave comments. You could check this in podcast form on any streaming platform, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you watch or listen, and leave comments and reviews and all that. Help us out. And before you leave right now, because we're about to bail the fuck out of here, smash that like, leave a comment, get down with us, and tell people to watch the replay, all right? Because they're late in the game. Salute to all y'all. Positive energy to everybody out there, and much love to you. C minus.
Shout out to Bobo. Safe travels. Shout out to Blaze. Shout out to B. Shout out to the Sideline crew, Bolton, Ray, and Dom. Shout out to Dro and Aton and OG. And shout out to E-Zone. Shout out to the Strong One. Shout out to everyone that hangs and watches. Shout out to FM. Shout out to, I know I'm forgetting somebody, but yeah, shout out to everyone. Follow me at C-Fan4. Since we're on so early today, I'll probably be on Twitch later, like in the afternoon, like look around 4. Or maybe earlier. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But thank you for watching and hanging out on this special morning show edition, and I'll see you on Thursday. What up, Bolton?
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Shout out to Ray Morning Chat Film. Shout out to the Dominator. Shout out to Javier Lopez. And what's up, Blaze?
Nothing. Shout out to everybody here at the table. 5150 is Insane Asylum, Javier Lopez. And definitely check out our Cyber Monday deals. We got a one-day sale going on. We'll be over at midnight. Follow me, Cali_Blaze on Instagram at CaliBlaze.net. Much love.
Love to you all. Swallow that.
BREALTV.